So to access Hootsuite Publisher, you just click the Publisher tab. Okay, so in the Hootsuite Publisher, there's a few different views I'm going to talk about, but to see all the posts that are going out, you can click All Posts here. So this will bring all the posts that you've got scheduled across the multiple networks that you're working on. So you can see here that we've got posts scheduled across Facebook and Twitter. To see the planner view, it brings up this calendar view that you can see here. So I quite like this view, as I find it quite useful to be able to see what we've got across the week, and it helps me see with the timings that you can see here how spread out you've got your posts. It's quite good to not post the exact same times every day. You can mix it up and have a play around with that, so I quite like this view. Because of that, you can have a expanded view, which is this what you're seeing here. So it's all spread out, or if you'd like to condense the view, it will just bring all your posts neatly together, so you can just see it all in one screen rather than having to scroll down like you can see here. Okay, so if you want to just look and see what you have got scheduled for one particular network, then all you have to do is just click on the networks tab here, and that will bring all the posts underneath the network view. So here, for example, we've just changed this to Twitter, so now it's bringing all the Twitter posts. Okay, so the second view that you've got in Publisher is a content view, and this basically just shows all content that you've scheduled in a list. So there's a few different views here within the content view as well. So you've got drafts. So this is posts that you have created, but you haven't actually scheduled this. So this tool is quite useful if you're planning ahead your post. So you can put a draft post. You can, do this if you're working within a team. I find this quite useful to draft a post, and then you can say to a colleague, can you check this draft post before I actually schedule it? So that's quite a useful tool for that. And then if you click on the scheduled on the left-hand side, this will bring everything out that you've actually scheduled. I find this quite useful as well to spot gaps. So you can see that it's got Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but I find this quite useful when I'm just scanning through the content that we've got scheduled to check that we haven't got any gaps, that you can quite clearly see here. Then if there, for example, wasn't a Saturday, you could spot that straight away. So within this, you can look at what you've got scheduled for that day, week or month. I generally stick to the week view, but I think the monthly one can be quite good as well. So you can see, we really need to get some content for the end of the month if you're trying to plan that far ahead. But it's really up to you and your organisation, in terms of how far you want to plan ahead.